I want to talk to you guys about how I am thriving as a 38-year-old gay man who is disabled. I have had multiple sclerosis for 13 years. And you guys, it has not been an easy journey. And my mobility has tanked dramatically since I first got diagnosed. I'm very hopeful, though, that I am on the correct course right now to reverse my disease and to get my symptoms into remission so that I can go back to living a normal and wonderful life. But disease or not, one thing has been steady true the whole time. It has not stopped me from living a fabulous, wonderful life. I just want to go back to being able to walk normal, to be able to walk without getting fatigued and having to stop or sit down. I just want to be normal in the sense of having that back in my life. Like everybody else, y'all can just, who doesn't have a disease anyways, can just go out there and walk and like don't even think twice of it. Some of us, we don't have that, and it breaks our heart. So don't take your health for granted. Be thankful that you're able to get up and walk. Let me tell you how I'm thriving though. Disease or not, I wake up every morning thankful. I have put that in my mind to wake up and be grateful every morning that I have the breath of life. To be grateful enough to get out of bed with a little less pain than I had the day before. I am grateful to be able to get up and walk, whatever that looks like, fatigue or not. I'm up and I'm moving because back in October of 2022, when I had my like one of the worst MS relapses I've ever had, I was bedbound. I couldn't just get up and walk. I was stuck in my house for several months. And it sucked. Y'all, it sucked so bad being 35, 36 years old and literally being bedbound. And I was like, how is this life, y'all? I couldn't fathom it. But the Steven I am today versus that Steven, I've come a long way. And I've got a long way to go, but I'm going to get there. I call it my eat, pray, love journey, if you will. I'm eating for my health. I'm praying for remission. And I'm loving every second that I'm alive. Because life is a wonderful gift. It's so beautiful. And I don't take it for granted anymore. That last relapse gave me everything I needed in perspective. And I'm here today thriving because of my attitude. I'm thriving because I understand to be grateful. I'm thriving, honestly, because of my faith. Because of my faith and because of my love for life. Y'all, I crave life and adventures and memories. I crave making said memories. I crave getting out into the world. Let me fill you guys in on something that happened this week. So our best friend came and stayed a couple nights with us because she had a doctor's appointment here in our med center. She lives in New Orleans. Houston has like the greatest medical center, period. And so she comes here to get her checkups and appointments. And she was staying with us. Let me tell you, I'm on day 23 of my Eat, Pray, Love journey. Steven, 3 weeks ago, would not have been able to get out in the heat on the drive over there and be walking. Steven would not have been able to get into the hospital and walk with his friend to her appointments. I was zipping around that hospital, no fatigue, like I was the baddest girl in the whole world. Y'all, I didn't know who I was. It was amazing. Stephen 3 weeks ago would not have been able to go with her to her appointment and give her that emotional support there in the hospital that she needed and that I wanted to be able to give her. I can't even wait to see Stephen 3 more weeks from now. How much better I am, how much less fatigue I have, how much further I can walk. My end goal is to be able to walk without fatigue again. My end goal is to not be sensitive to the heat anymore. That's what causes my fatigue when I'm outside, and it causes it quickly. But let me tell you something. The Stephen I am now, heat sensitivity is not as bad. It's gotten better. I was able to handle being in the hot car ride. I was able to handle waiting for valet to bring our car around outside, and it wasn't as hot as it could have been. It was cloudy, but it was still hot, and it would have normally sucked the life right out of my body. But I'm a little bit more resistant, and it's just getting better and better every day. How am I doing it? I'm drinking my smoothies every day, or as I like to call it, I'm drinking life into my body. Smoothies are not just a drink. Smoothies are health that you are replenishing and giving the body in abundance. And it's working for me. I'm seeing such huge improvement every single day. Me 3 weeks ago was a wrap. Me 3 weeks later, I got a little more life in me. I'm kicking some butt, y'all. How am I thriving? How am I thriving? Excuse me. Thriving by drinking life into my body and by having a good attitude and by walking by faith. And I will continue to live my life like that till my end of days, because I just want this to be the most fulfilling and beautiful life. And I want to spread that to everyone and let them know how fulfilling and gorgeous your life can be too. We were put here to be so wildly successful and joyous, and I'm grabbing that joy every single day. And I hope you'll join me, and let's grab the joy together and make these memories. Love you guys. Thank you for listening. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.